young men and women who are dying. Why is it? Well, I can tell you specifically the reason why young men and women are still dying in Afghanistan, the reason why we spend $2 billion a week in Afghanistan right now while our own country is crumbling, is because we've got politicians on both sides that are afraid that they will, quote, lose the war. Obama doesn't want to be blamed by Republicans. Republicans want to use this against Obama. Yeah. And so the war drags on, and it is a war without end. We will not win this war in Afghanistan.
Can you say that again, please?
Because we will not win this war in Afghanistan. And guess what? They know it in Washington.
Yeah.
They just don't want to be blamed for losing the war.
We make a point of talking about Afghanistan as much as we can in our show because we feel that the sacrifices the men and women are making over there are not getting the attention that they deserve. And the story just keeps going. Name one person who has come on our show with a solution.
We ask repeatedly.
With an end date.
You know what? It's sometimes the simplest questions that are the most damning. Yeah. We get the top foreign policy people on, and you go, "Why are we in Afghanistan?" And they're, well, you know, because they're Al-Qaeda. And I said, well, wait a second. Your CIA director said there are only 50 Al-Qaeda members there. Right. And then you get them all off camera. And you know what they say?
We need to come out.
I don't know why.
Why are we always in the wrong country? We're in countries that we're not at war with. Why aren't we, this is a police action to go against Al-Qaeda, isn't it?
It is at this point, yeah.
Let's get local for a minute, too.
I wanted to go to Wisconsin. I wanted to go to Wisconsin because this is the 9th day people are demonstrating. There's a bill that they're trying to denounce, which is going to strip the government workers of their bargaining rights. So I know the Assembly congressman is in session right now.
Well, some of them.
Some of them are. How is this going to affect the rest of us, this bill?
Well, I mean, first of all, I think the governor of Wisconsin, who we had on our show yesterday, we have a little bit of a disagreement, but ultimately I don't think so on this. I think this is about breaking the unions in Wisconsin. I really do. I still don't understand.
Well, don't they want to break?
Collective bargaining has to do with the deficits in spending.
Don't they want to break the unions because the unions are a big voting bloc against the Republicans? Isn't that their main thing?
Well, they do support, right?
Yeah.
There's something like 96%.
The unions are Democrats, and they don't want Democrats. They don't want the pushback.
Is the solution then also running away? We've got these flea baggers now.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's the truth that Democrats got $200 million from unions last year, these public unions. So, of course, Democrats want to defend it. Republicans want to fight against it. The deal
is that why Democrats want to defend it, or is there something more having to do with the people also?
Maybe that's the case. They got $200 million, though, from unions. I will say this, though. It's not an ideological issue so much as it's a historical issue. Back after World War II, like 50% of American households had union workers in it. Now you got 7%. We're in the post-industrial age, and what we're seeing in Wisconsin, you're going to see happen in New York. With Cuomo, the man living in sin, so says your Vatican.
Yes, I know.
You're seeing it, obviously, in New Jersey. The difference here, though, is...
You wrote a piece in Politico.
Right. It's about historical trends. It is all about historical trends. Our industrial age is beyond us, and that's when the unions had the most power.
Before we go quickly, if you could just name a ticket that could potentially make Obama a one-term president in 2012 on the Republican side, who would be on it?
Superman.
Is there
I think right now Barack Obama's in pretty good shape. I will tell you, though, you talk to Republicans, Mika, and we talk to them, whether it's Northeast, Southeast. This is... Chris Christie is the name that comes up repeatedly. And the fact you're groaning, we've got one Republican, two, three. But I'm telling you, though, I got another name for you.
I would go with any.
I got another name for you. Are you ready for this? A new CNN poll comes out, right? And who can beat Barack Obama?
That woman.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Yeah, baby.
We want to give big thanks to
Donald can win.
and Mika Brzezinski. I'm going Romney Brown. We're going to be right back with John Wayne Bobbitt when we come back.